If we want to sharpen printers, these are hand printers. Okay, they're just standard everyday printers. They have a mandible, or the bottom jaw. This is 90 degrees to this angle. It's flat, it's beveled, and then it has a steep bevel. So I'm just going to let it point right straight in the air. Take the sharpener, only the corner, touch, and slide it up the blade. Because I cannot get this short distance flat, see, this is flat, this is not flat. Don't slide this on the blade unless you can have it flat, because you'll bevel this angle right here. And if you bevel this side, printers aren't going to work good. So just leave it alone, it'll take care of itself when this surface passes by this surface like this. Okay? It's important to have a 90-degree corner here and here so that when the sharp edge goes past a sharp corner, it cuts. So then we do this, keeping it flat. See, this is beveled or angled. That's an angle. This is flat. Slide it out the blade. Turn it over, make it very flat to match this edge right here, like that. Once. Now let's see, just out of curiosity, what my goofy looking scissors work like. Can you believe that? That's sharp. If you can keep them that sharp, you don't need to replace them. These are $15 to $25. Let's say you give $15, $18. Let's say you gave $20 for this. You might kind of snicker at $20. If this is $15 to $25 and this was $20, you just made money when you salvage these, because quite frankly, most people replace them, they don't sharpen them. Stop replacing tools and just sharpen them up and use them again. Here's kind of a fun little deal. Pizza wheels, pizza cutter, whatever you want to call it. Put your fingers on the back of it, thumb on here, press it into your hand a little bit, stop it from turning. Again, this is a regular blade, so we don't sharpen it at 90, we sharpen it at 45 degrees. Slide it, turn, slide it again, turn it, slide it again. If you've ever cut a pizza with a pizza knife, you're going to know that a pizza knife generally doesn't cut. It marks the pizza, then you just take your hands and you tear the pizza apart. You know, so go ahead and sharpen it. And this pizza wheel, if there's white on the pizza wheel, it's because it's sharp and it took my fingernail off. I use fingernail a lot because fingernails are actually really hard, and if a knife is going to catch a fingernail, it has to be sharp. Steak knives, it does have the round holes in it. It also has the little points. Take the round holes, go back to making a pivot out of your thumb. Then do the little points. It has a ½ inch of regular blade from the tip back to here. That part I would lay down. Slide it just like this. It's flat on the back, so have it flat this way and slide it right down the blade. Just don't press hard, don't do this. And then just light a couple times. Take a little burr off the blade, and I'll guarantee you, see how it pulls the knife? It's only because it's actually stuck to my skin. A dull knife will not catch skin. So that works pretty good. If you're at work and you're a painter, you're going to recognize this tool. If you're working with linoleum, things like that, it's for scraping. It has a sharp edge on it. It has a point for getting in the corners. With this one here, I would probably lay it down and just do this with it. I can hear that cutting. The reason I can really hear it cutting is because that's soft metal. I can tell instantly if metal's hard or soft. Now we're just going to touch it light. And let's see, just out of curiosity, if my paint scraper or glass scraper, ooh, it's close. I'm not really saying that it really should cut paper, but nevertheless, if you want to get paint off the window and stuff, it's easier to take it off the window if this is sharp enough to just get right under the paint and take it off. If you got a kitchen knife like this, let's say that knife is $20 and that's one of your favorite knives. When it gets dull, most husbands, when the wife brings it to the husband, he'll look at it and say, get another one. I'm not going to try to sharpen that thing. So what does she do? Spends another $20 on a knife. $20 that you spent on this one and $20 on the next one is $40. Let's say this is $15 to $20. Buy one of these and save all these you want to. Money saved is money earned. I know. That's just the way I look at it. Just like this. Right on down through the rounds. Then we do the little points. Don't press hard. Let it work. Don't make it work. Again, the really cool thing about this sharpener is it's right there in the drawer. It's right there in your pocket. It doesn't make any difference where you are. Let's say you keep one in the house and one in your pocket. Wherever you are and you're using a tool and you decide that tool is dull and it can be sharpened, okay, no saw blades, no drill bits, and no lawnmower blades. That just doesn't work. All your knives, your kitchen knives, hunting knives, fishing knives, all your scissors, serrated edge blades, all your pruners, tin snips, side dikes, axes, hatchets, hoes, shovels, planer blades, X-Acto knives, razor blades, all of those things are sharpened with one simple little tool just like this that lives in your pocket. If it's in your pocket, as soon as you decide that you have a little bit of a dull tool that you're using, you're going to take this out of your pocket, you're going to sharpen it right back up, put this in your pocket and go right back to work. It's just that simple.